Hi guys, Jay here back with another FFBE video. This time we're gonna try to do Tegmine. This guy's really tough, to be honest. The problem is his third phase from 39% to 0. You have to try to chain him down from 39% to 0 in one turn. Otherwise he goes crazy with debuffs, counters, and very powerful magic and finish your team. Your team won't be able to recover. The problem is I've been trying for, I don't know, like 6, 7, 8 tries. Who knows how many tries to get 39% to 0, but I can't do it. I can only get him down to like 10% and then he wipes my team. So I'm gonna have to bring stronger units. The key is you have some powerful finisher with a limit burst. I had to bring my best finisher. My best finisher is Aang. I know a lot of you guys don't have him, but whoever you have, a strong physical damage, has to be physical. Physical damage finisher limit burst. That's leveled up. Try to use them. You can always practice on a training dummy. With my regular team, I was only doing 13 million damage with a training dummy. With Aang, I was doing 26 million. 23 to 26 million. So it's just insane how much. The reason it's doing so much is also because fixed dice does 100% to 620% or something like that damage. So it can do normal or extremely high damage. It's crazy. Yeah, this fight's a little different. We're gonna set our debuffers and buffers out of the battle first because he'll start the battle randomly killing somebody. So he's gonna be my magic buffer, provoke buff, healer, and Orlando's gonna be my breaker. I have a few breakers on my team: Orlando, Dark Veritas, Warrior Light. Either one can do it. Alright, let's do this. He's gonna randomly kill one of us. That's alright. Okay. So my tank is the evasion tank, otherwise he's gonna receive so much damage. Oh, I left Victoria in. I'm supposed to bring in my breaker. I'm in big trouble if he hits me. Oh, life. I'm gonna get the I'll get the ice out of the way. I don't have a 100% evade tank. He's only 90%. So if he lands that one hit without breaking, I'm done. Okay, our team is recovered. Let's move them back to position that I like. Okay, that's more like it. Orlando's break lasts 5 turns. Always have to break magic and weapon or it's game over. Rosa is just gonna MP regen. Warrior is gonna take over breaking once Orlando leaves the team. I'm gonna cast Eccentric. Always can use more LB. Fire Jaw. This is gonna take a while. Very stingy with crystals, not even one. See, ideally, you want a 50% breaker, but there's no room in my party for it. So we don't need Orlando anymore. We can take Orlando out for Salil. Well, there's a lot of things we want to do before we get to the second phase. We need to build up Riku's, Yang's, and Garnet to fill the LB gauge before we get to phase 2. Let's keep that in mind. Yang's gonna take a while to build. Okay, turn 3. I'm gonna give Eccentric to Aang. Oza can dual cast. Kiraga, make sure you have dual cast equipped. Is Aang any useful? He's not very useful except for his finisher. Victoria is gonna just keep on pecking away until phase 2. Okay, turn 4, reapply the buffs. Aang can't do anything. He's immune to physical right now. Okay. After provoke, I need a 45% break. Don't forget the break or we're done. Not even one crystal. Sucks. Return 7, reapply the buffs. Great President. Wall. Bless and Fire Gel. Let's go to Riku's Pulse on Shield. Reason I bring Shield inside Misty is we need his break resistance later on. The Arms Eraser, Eccentric. Aang's getting there. Turn 9. And defend. I guess I could have been more efficient. We didn't need Rosa that much. So, and we'll start bringing in the other guys. Okay, I need Garnet and Victoria. Garnet is gonna fill the gauge. Turn 10, reapply. Still not full. Okay, Arms Eraser. He's only weak to attack and magic. For Prodigy Goggle, Aang is getting 2 LP a turn. Okay, I can sub Aang out now. And we're not going to use them until phase 3 now. I need Riku's LB to be full. Turn 12, so we can just defend. I'll give Eccentric to Riku. Riku can cast Mix. Still gauge. We got the gauge filled. We got Aang's gauge filled. Now we need Riku's gauge. So we don't need Garnet anymore until the very end. Okay, turn 13, reapply. Every 3 turns. So that's 4, 7, 10, 13, 16. Having Riku on the team is nice. A lot more survivability now. Okay. Weapon break. Eccentric. I'm gonna cast Mix again, just to refresh the turn usages. Mix lasts for 4 turns. Okay, Riku's full. So all the LBs that we need are full right now. So I can sub Riku out for Solio now. It's gonna help with our survivability too. Turn 15, we can just defend. And we're gonna... it doesn't matter, they're not our main breakers, right? Warrior Light is our main breaker. Leo Dance buffs and breaks us. Okay. We need to buff our defense and spirit. Turn 16 we apply buffs. Now if I do 2, it'll push him to 59, so I'm just going to use 1 fire gel. I'm not ready to push him to the next turn yet. Okay, here's the key. We're going to do the phase 2 shift change. Now we're going to have to take Shilt out. Now we need Riku in. Reason being is now we need Warrior Light to cover. If we have Shilt out, Shilt will jump out first, and Warrior Lights won't work. So you can't have 2 covers at the same time. We need Hyper Mighty G in case our team dies. We can boost attack and magic. Okay, what does Rosa need? Rosa can just bless again. I'm going to dual cast Fire Aja. So it's been around 16 minutes for us to get to the next phase. That's exactly why we needed Riku's limit burst up. Okay, we need a cover. Okay. We just need to recover this turn. Magic will no longer help anymore. So we have to break magic and spirit. Riku didn't die, that's good. I have to bring my physical chainers in if I have a chance. Victoria. Gotta make sure they're buffed up. Defense and spirit, everybody. I'm not worried too much about the attack right now. Okay, let me find my chain. I covered already. Make sure he's broken. Unfortunately, Riku didn't gain any LB crystals. Okay, I'm gonna take Celio out. I do need some cure. Okay. The next chain is gonna bring him down to his next threshold. So make sure you have the Hyper Mighty G up. I'll defend. Alright, so we made it to the end. This part is so hard. I died 10 times here. Maybe even more. Probably more than 10 times. This has become the hardest boss for me since Sheraton. This mechanic is the hardest part of the fight. I've been trying Orlando, Garnet, and the Leo boost, but it only does 29%. My finish here is not strong enough. Oh, if you don't have a good finisher with a max limit burst and can do a lot of damage with the limit burst, you're gonna have a tough time in this fight. I've tried using Soul Eater by Dark Knight Cecil. Those attacks just don't do enough damage on a training dummy. It only added like 2 million damage, whereas Aang's Limit Burst added like on the dummy like 10 million damage. 10 to 13 million more damage. The Leo's gonna boost attack. It doesn't matter which one you pick. Now the only thing I missed was the I got too excited. I forgot to cast Ice, Lightning, Wind, and Earth. I could have did that the first phase. That's the easiest one to get. The hardest part is from 39% to 0. I can't emphasize enough. I died like so many times here. So just having the buff, Dark Chain, because he's immune to light, and Bahamut will only do 29%. That's not enough. You need a strong LB finisher with a max LB or highly leveled that will do a lot of damage. Alright, let me find my chain. So Garnet, count to 3 and then chain. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Aang's damage is ridiculous with fixed dice. I keep missing that one for whatever reason, but you can do it by doing the first turn. Alright, let's see my gear. You want your main party out of your breaker, your provoker, your healer out of the party, because he'll randomly kill off someone in your party. So after you kill off someone, you can sub your main party back into the offense. For Garnet, there's a lot of evil. And we're just gonna use her to fill the summon gauge. Riku, a lot of LB building. And some paralysis resist. Paralysis resist is key. Try to put it on everyone if you can. My Warrior Light has paralysis resist on Assassin's Vest. And he needs death resistance too. Dark Veritas, Dark Weapon with Dark Chain, because his Dark Punishment reduces Dark by 50%. And we're going to hit him with a Dark Weapon. And make sure your offhand is a normal weapon and not an Excalibur, otherwise it will only do half the damage. So Leo, Dancing, Buffing. Victoria, Faraja. Warrior Light, Full Evade with Death Resist. Shield, Magic, and Riku's Spouse, Eccentric. Hang, Finisher. I'll use Prodigy Goggles to help build the LB because it wasn't moving. Rosalia just to regen MP for Victoria mostly. Make sure she has Dual Ring and Dual Cast. I never got a chance to use Create Over the Horns. It only lasts 2 turns, so I didn't use it much. Orlando was my breaker and damager. You can also break with Dark Veritas. Alright, that's that. Let's see how our other account does. Okay, here we are on my other account. I've died, I don't know, like 5 times since I beat it with my main account. Various reasons. Getting to this threshold, he would do counter Zapper twice and ruin my party. Nothing I could do. And then a few times I got down to 2%, because even though my Cloud's limit burst is max, I couldn't do enough damage. Alright, I was foolish. I just went in and tried to finish him with Cloud without training on a dummy. I spent an hour on a training dummy, trying to increase my damage. I went to 20 million to 24 million. Hopefully that 4 million is enough. Get 120%. LB. Mega Flare. Oh boy, if this doesn't work, I'm out of luck. I just can't do enough DPS. Alright. So I figure I'm gonna cast Cloud. 1, 2, 3, 4 Garnet. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 Chain. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, yes. Yes, yes. Just enough. My goodness. When you're fighting this boss, every little damage counts. Boy, it took me like 5-6 tries, even though I did it on my other account already. 5-6 try on my second account, just to tweak enough damage to defeat him. truly a struggle. This is my longest fight since probably Aegon, where they take out one arm at a time. Wow, it's tough. What a tough fight. I don't know how some, I saw another YouTuber defeat it without the LB. Just two Divine Ruinations and Bahamut, that was enough. I don't know how. Okay, so what I tweaked on this account. Okay, on this account it was strange. Because I have a Dark Veritas, he Imperial's 50% Dark. I can't use light weapons because he's not weak to light. He's 100% resistance. So I use dark damage with dark weapons on my Veritas. Breath of Rose, we got those from the raid event. I'm also Sephiroth. Also Breath of Rose. And make sure your offhand is not another element, otherwise it's only going to do half the damage. He can't equip Dagger, Breath of Rose. So I had to equip S-Sword. I don't know if you guys have that ability or not. And Cloud wasn't doing enough damage either. I put Odin on him. Odin has a Demon Killer. Even though he's half stone, half Reaper, I still did 25% more damage for Cloud. Same thing, Cloud, I had a true double hand build with a dark weapon. So this is not really a capper, it's also chaining with my other two. So they all need dark weapons. And that tweak and some practice on a dummy for an hour gave me enough damage to beat this guy. Man, was it tough. This was a tough fight. If you ever try to drain him down a little more from 0 to 39%, it's so tough. He just stacks so many spells at once. You can't cover them both because you can't have cover Warrior Light and cover Shield. So if he AoE physical, then you can only block one AoE physical or one AoE magical. The other one's going to kill you. So hopefully the Riku's revive is able to save your team. A couple of times it wasn't. So yeah, that's that. Oh, what a tough fight. Good luck to you guys. I don't recommend this fight unless you have a really strong finisher. Unless you can do like 24 million damage on a dummy. And have a lot of good gear and materia. It's a really tough fight. Alright guys, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this. This was a very difficult fight for me. You can click the Riku icon and click subscribe to support this channel. Alright, thank you so much for watching again. See you next time.